Welcome to the demo video of Pocket Asset Manager. Pocket Asset Manager is an Android application that helps you manage your company assets. So if you have a office or a small business and if you have a lot of assets, then this application would be useful for you. By assets, it could be anything. Let's say laptop, desktop computer, SIM cards, mobile phones, or let's say items in your pantry like water purifier, microwave, coffee machine. So basically any valuable item that you own. So now let us see different features of the application. So this application can be downloaded from the Play Store. You need to fill some basic details and sign up, and your account would be created instantly. So after you sign up, you would land on the screen that you're seeing at the moment. So the first thing that you need to do after you have created an account is add some asset types. Okay, so for that, click on add a new asset. Click on add a new asset type. So we have a lot of different asset types which you can see from here. This is the complete list. If you would like to add an asset that is not part of this list, then please do let us know. We will be happy to add that to this master list. So what you have to do is you just have to select the asset type, give it a name. So let me just add an asset type here, smartwatch, and just click on add asset type. Yeah, so the asset type has been created. So now I already have a lot of asset types created. So those we can see by going on the by clicking on the inventory. So here I'll see the complete list of my asset types. Okay, so all these assets I have already added. So once you have defined and added all the asset types, you need to add the assets. Okay, so for that, click on add a new asset. Again, click on add a new asset. So first thing you need to select is asset type. So this is the list of your asset types that you have previously added. Okay, so let me just add a sample asset for you. So let us add a laptop. Okay, yeah, so the moment you click on the laptop, you would see that a unique asset ID got generated. Okay, like laptop 11. Now what you can do is, there are a lot of free websites from where you can generate QR codes. Okay, so you can use this value against that QR code and print that QR code. So once you have printed that, you need to paste it on your asset. Okay, the reason why doing this is helpful because from next time onwards, all you have to do is simply click on the scan search asset module, click on this scan QR code button, and simply scan the QR code, and you will land on the asset details screen. Okay, so this is a very handy and useful feature. Okay, let us go back to adding a sample asset. Let us click laptop. Let us add some details. Let me just add so these are just sample details that I'm adding. So purchase date, let's add today, expiry date. So let's say this laptop has a warranty of 1 year, so let's select next year's date. Yeah, so now click on add to inventory button and your asset will be created. Okay, so now to view all the assets, go to inventory, then select a asset type. So let us select laptop. So here we can see all the laptops. Okay, so yeah, the laptop 11 that we added just now, you can click on that to see the asset details. Okay, now on this asset details, it's very easy to edit all the details. All you have to do is click on this icon. Okay, make the changes and then click on this save icon. So since I don't want to make any changes, I'll click on the cancel button. Okay, let us go back. So this was one way where you can see the asset details. The second way is by pasting the QR code and then scanning the QR code. So after you scan, you will directly land on the asset details screen. The third way is using search. Okay, so click on search by asset ID. Select the asset type over here. Let us select laptop. Select the asset ID. So let us select the one that we just now added, 11. Click on search. Yeah, so as we can see, it's the same asset that we added. So there's one more important feature. So this icon that we are seeing over here, this basically stands for the asset history. Click on that and you will see the complete history of the asset, like on what day the asset was added to the inventory, on what day the asset was given to an employee, and things like that. Okay, which we will see in some time. So the assets can also be given to the employees. Okay, and it's very easy to track which assets are in the inventory and which assets are being used by the employee. Okay, so first thing you need to do is add employees. So for that, click on the employee section, click on the add new employee. So since I already have some employees added, so I won't be adding more employees, but you can do that by clicking on by filling the basic details here. Now employee ID is very important. Okay, that is the unique ID of that employee, and after filling the details, all you have to do is click on add employee button and the new employee will be added. So now let us see how to assign an asset to an employee. Okay, so for that, let's say we want to assign laptop 11. Okay, instead of laptop 11, let us assign laptop 1 to one of the employees. Okay, so you have to click on this edit icon, go at the bottom. In the bottom you can see assign to section. Okay, just click on that. So here you will see the complete list of your employees. Okay, now select employee. Let us select the first employee. Yeah, so the employee details have been pasted here. So now all you have to do is click on save. Okay, so it will ask you like, are you sure you want to make changes to this asset? Just click on yes. And as we can see, this laptop 1 has been assigned to the employee. Okay, now let us go and see the history. Okay, click on this icon. Yeah, so this is the complete history of this asset. Okay, so as we can see, this asset was added on this date, then it was assigned to this employee, then it was procured from that employee for some maintenance task. Okay, So all the history you can see in one place. Okay, now let us see how to procure the asset from the employee. Okay, so for that, click on the edit icon. So yeah, here you can see the employee details. Click on this cross icon. So you will be shown a pop-up that whether you want to procure the asset or not, and it will also ask whether the asset is in good condition or not. Okay, sometimes it may happen that that uh, due to bad usage, okay, the asset is not in a good condition. Okay, so it's important to take a note of these instances. So let's say the asset that you are receiving back from this employee is not in a good condition. So in that case, what you'll do is click on no. Okay, now it will ask you like just give some details like what is wrong with the asset. So here you can add, so just for example, let's say I'll add that screen is not working. Okay, so now since it's a major issue, so here you directly get an option to add this to maintenance. Okay, again it's your choice. So add to maintenance will basically take this asset out of inventory, and it will go for repair slash maintenance. Or you can also click on simple submit button. Okay, so it won't add this asset to maintenance, but for this case let us click on add to maintenance. Yes, so as we can see there's a red tool icon over here. That means this asset is currently under maintenance. So let us again go to the asset details, click on the asset history. Here we can see all the history. Okay, like today we assign the asset to this employee, then we again procured the asset. Okay, with the remarks that screen is not working, and since it's a critical issue, what we did is we changed the state of this asset to under maintenance. Okay, so now let us see how to get back the asset from the maintenance state. Okay, so for that you have to click on this so this bottom row, just click on this switch. So here you can add some details like let's say whether some cost was incurred for this asset. So you can add, let's say 5,000 rupees for screen repair. Okay, and click on submit. So this is optional. Okay, it's just a message that will be shown in the history, so that you are aware about all the history of that asset. Okay, so click on submit button. Yeah, so now that red tool icon has gone. That means the asset is back in our inventory. Okay, let us click on this, go to asset history, and here we can see that the asset was made available in the inventory, and this was the message. Okay, so this feature again is very useful as it gives you the complete history of the asset. Now there is one more feature like let's say the asset is not working anymore, or it's damaged or lost. Okay, so in that case it makes sense to delete the asset, right? So for that you need to click on the delete icon. You have to select one of the types, whether it got damaged, lost, stolen or other. You need to provide some details and click on delete button. So this will delete the asset from the inventory. Okay, let us go back. Now let us go back to the employee module. So now we saw how we can assign an asset to an employee. Now there is one more very useful feature. Let's say you just want to know that a particular employee has how many assets. Okay, so that's very easy to do here. Just click on search employee assets. Click on and just type employee ID. So let me type employee ID as 001. Click on search. Yeah, so you will see all the assets that are currently assigned to that employee. Okay, you can also search in this list. Let's say if you want to search headphones, yeah, or maybe a name, employee name, etc. Now let's move to another section called as analytics. So let us click on that. So this section gives you all the details, high level details of your assets. Okay, and all the useful information. So let's go through each section one by one. The first row or first section gives you all the statistics, like the number of active assets, then the assets that have been assigned to your employees, then the total asset worth, then how many assets have gone for maintenance and stuff. Okay, uh, going forward to the next section, this gives you the quantity of your assets. Okay, so as we can see that I currently have 2 chairs, 6 headphones, 11 laptops. Okay, um, and there is one more important feature here. So let's say we have 6 headphones. Okay, now I want to I want to find out that out of 6 headphones how many are available. So I can find that out by simply tapping on this box. Okay, just tap on headphones and there we see. So as we can see, 4 headphones are available. So out of 6, 4 are available in the inventory. That means 2 have been assigned to my employees. Okay, so again this is a very useful feature that will help you decide which asset you need to purchase and stuff like that. So moving ahead, there is one more important section called assets expiring in 30 days. So all those assets that are going to expire in the coming 30 days will be shown here. So mostly assets like softwares with on a subscription basis, and then assets that have a warranty. Okay, so for all those assets you just have to add the expiry date, and as the date will be near, as the expiry date will be near and under 30 days, so those assets will be shown in this area. So again this is useful because you can do the timely renewals of the assets, right? You need not always go to each asset and check when it's expiring. So you come on this section and you will see all the assets that are expiring in the coming 30 days. Moving forward, there is a one more section called assets under maintenance. So most of the times it may happen that some of the assets are not working and have gone for maintenance. So it's important to keep a track of those assets. Okay, so all such assets that have gone for repair or maintenance will be shown here. Now the last row shows you all the assets that are out of service. Okay, or assets that have been deleted by you. All those will be shown here. So if you would like to add some more features to this section, then please let us know. We'll be happy to work on that feature. Now there is one more important feature here. Just click on the 3 dots and there you will see the option of exporting all the assets to a Excel or a CSV file. Okay, so clicking on this, an Excel file will be generated with all the asset details and all the asset description, etc., and it's assigned to which employee and stuff. Okay, and you can easily keep that Excel file as your backup. So yeah, that was all about Pocket Asset Manager. So you can also go to settings, and here this is basically your my account section. Okay, if you have any queries or suggestions, feedbacks, so you can reach out to us by clicking on the help and support section. Okay, you can contact us through email or WhatsApp, SMS, or a phone call. Now Pocket Asset Manager is not a free application. Okay, we have a lot of plans, um, so do check out the plans. All you have to do is click on the view plans button, and there you will be able to see all the plan details. So that was all in the video. I hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching this video.